to Ypsilanti and just a few miles away from the Big House, where this house is home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and we are anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. Today, two teams set to square off in a MAC slugfest. As we'll see, the Ohio Bobcats taking on the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Ohio's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Clinton. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Second down coming up.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
The defense was all over it. They know 3rd down, the quarterback could be a viable threat in the run game. Played physical, played close to the line of scrimmage, made the big stop.
The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. So Eastern Michigan's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. That they are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that...
There he goes! And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to impose their will with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on third down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It is good! And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the run. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. Fights off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Using his legs, it's Thomas. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. A little screen to the running back. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's third and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Clinton. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on first down. He's got him. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. It's a draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to pick up a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Well, this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal touching. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off play action. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bobcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Punt team makes its way onto the field. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He makes the catch. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Eastern Michigan going fast.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes
turning it on. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. He caught it. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Second down.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The Eagles line it up with a first and goal. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game.
Off play action on first down.
They're up by 4 over Tulsa. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bobcats are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Clinton. Quick completion on the out route. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he missed it. No good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. And back to the air on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Eastern Michigan going fast.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds the tight end. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And the Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Eagles! He got a step and just dusted the field. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
17, Ohio, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Dropping back, it's Clinton. Just a short pass to the tight end. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
The Bobcats will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering.
Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Finds his target down the middle.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a 1st down. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Clinton. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The play action fake. Throwing right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. He's looking downfield to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the wideout. It's complete on the right side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And the punishment has been extended. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 11 over Tulsa. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Clinton. It's complete to the right.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert.
Neutral zone action. Defense.
The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. He'll sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Crosses the 30. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw, it's Clinton. Quickly to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking downfield on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fakes to grab. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. get back to what you were doing that built this lead, though.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Eagles have this offense rolling. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Running to the left. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to pass. It's Clinton. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Zings it complete to the right. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw again. Works the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. The give to the big fullback. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Here's a heat. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the first down. Certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here. He splits the uprights. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of a way with their fingernail.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the tight end in motion. They go right back to him. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Another first down.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.